Hello, I'm Sandra and this is Sing, Play, Create Teaching Tips. Today's video I'm going to be using scarves or a ribbon streamer to help students learn melodic contour through whole body movement. We're also going to explore fast and slow and the steady beat. I'll be taking you on a nature journey, and this will be a whole class of activities that you can do in your classroom. Quick tip for using scarves in your classroom. I have my students sit on the floor. They have their hands in their lap or they're like this. And then I have assigned students for each row who walk down the row and drop them a scarf. Or I just do it real fast. Drop the scarf. And I ask them not to pick it up until everybody has their scarf. We're a team and we're going to wait for everybody so we can all play and make music together. I'm going to have everyone gather around the fish pond, and we're going to use the song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Once I Caught a Fish Alive, to feel the steady beat. I'm going to have them sitting on the floor and their scarves are laid out flat. And I'm going to have them grab the middle of it and make a nice puffy fish. I like to use this when I am introducing an activity like this to just play softly the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to walk around the circle and have everyone pulse their fish on a beat. Nice and easy, okay? And that is just a great way to jump in the water of our music and movement activity. Keep this handy so you can use it throughout your lesson. As they bounce to the beat, sitting down, I'm just going to walk around and I'm going to do a quick observation. Who's getting this? Who needs some help? Did everybody get it? Okay, great. Time to move on. Do I need to just sit by someone and just encourage them with my presence? Or do I need to get a scarf and maybe help them see what this is supposed to kind of look like? Just gentle direction. All right, we've got that done. What's next? With each of these activities, you're going to be able to extend the activity with the games and sequences that I'm going to share with you. But if you need to just do 15 minutes of this activity, then you would stop here and go to the next section. So I'll give you more material probably than you need for one class time. We've made our fish, we've practiced sitting down. Now I'm going to have them stand up. And I'm going to get the whole body involved now. We're big fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. You don't need to sing it, you can just chant it, have some fun. Then in the next round, you can play a little game. You can have the different colors of scarves be a team. So you might have all the yellows go to the middle, and they get to move in the middle of the circle like a fish, while everyone else stays on the outside, hopefully sings along at this point with you. And they can move on the outside as well as the inside people moving too. Then we want to gather all the little fishies together and we want to talk about what we've been doing. How did their fish feel? What did the fish feel? How did it work with the music? Let them just share for a minute and be sure to breathe in between each of these sections of their journey. Now we're ready to go to the meadow. And in the meadow, there are some bumblebees and there are some swans. And using the bumblebee and the swan, we're going to help the students visualize and experience tempo, presto and largo. So I'm going to turn on Rimsky-Korsakov, Flight of the Bumblebee, and then I'm going to turn on Camille Saint-Saëns, the Swan. Let's just see how they're waving their scarves to that music, just for 30 seconds. And then we're going to talk about it. Who can tell me how the bee was flying. How did you wave your scarf? Why did you wave it that way? Let them try to get to the word fast or quickly. Then we'll do it with the other song, the same thing. We're going to use the Swan from Camille Saint-Saëns, Carnival of the Animals, and just play the music, have them do it, and then have a discussion with them, asking questions where it leads them to discover their own answers. Then we can play a little game. We have the swans and we have the bees. And when we play the bee music, the bees get to wave. And when we play the swan music, the swans get to wave. Be sure to encourage whole body movement. So even though it's fast, have them use their feet and their head and their shoulders and their belly button and their noses. Have them use everything, and their hair. Have them use everything to show how the bee flies. Same thing with the swan. Nice, big, grandiose movement, whole body moving like the swan in the pond. Again, if you have time, you could then switch the groups and play the game one more time. If you need a little bit more extension here, you could have them, especially in first, second, even third grade, if you're going to do this in third grade, ask them to choose an animal and show you a scarf move. So those are just some ways to extend or develop it a little deeper as you're going. We've played the beat. We've moved fast and slow. Now it's time to move high and low. Instead of showing them any actions, I'm going to ask some questions. If this was a frog, yes, a purple frog, because I don't have 30 green ones. If this was a frog, and the frog is ribbiting very low, where should my scarf go? And have them show you. If my scarf is a bird or a butterfly in the sky, where should my scarf go? Oh, up here, hi. So I have two songs you can use. You can use Galump with the Little Green Frog, or you can use a song I wrote called Flying High and Low. And it even has butterflies in the sky in the song, so it works well to go with the butterflies. And then you turn on the music, and then you have the student show you the high and low parts of the song. Then you can sit down, and then we'll talk about the movements on ga, we went low, lump, we went up high. And in the song Flying High and Low, it's flying high and low, high and low. It's very, very clear when it's high and low because it uses the words. So you go through the whole process talking about it, do the activity, standing, big body movements, and then recap to have them just show you again one more time what part of the song was high, what part of the song was low, how did you move your scarf. Just get some questions going and ask them, then have them sit down and take a deep breath. Scarves on the floor. Okay, the next one is if you have enough, 2 scarves. Yahoo! Here we go. And this is a fun song. It's just going to kind of bring everything together. It's called Springtime Dance. And this is going to give them a nice little movement break and incorporate big body movement. And it's also going to be high and low movement, fast and slow movement. So it's just going to reinforce everything that we've been doing. This song is on the Sing, Play, Create Kids channel. So the first part of the song goes, everything's blooming at the springtime dance. And to me, blooming is it's growing. So everything's blooming at the springtime dance. Da, 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 da. It repeats again, and then it repeats again. 3 times it does that line. Then we're going to have bees, birdies, bunnies, and then flowers grow to the sun, or 2-hand sun. So if they can put it together, or just drop one, whatever works easiest. Bees are buzzing, bunnies are hopping, butterflies flying, and if they can split, butterflies flying, They have time, they can do it. And the flowers grow to the sun. Right in the middle, flowers grow to the sun. And then again, it's everything's blooming at the springtime dance. If you want to add a more crossbody, you could do everything's blooming. That's a little hard for the younger ones, but this works too. At the springtime dance. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. They're going to enjoy that. After we get done with the movement activity, we're going to sit down and take a deep breath. The final activity or place on our nature journey is going to experience the sun setting and the stars coming out. Or you can do a rainbow in the sky activity. So I've got two different choices there. You can line up all the kids around the circle, not so it's a full circle, but so it makes the rainbow, and then do the colors. And what's really fun is to have them take turns coming out and looking at the rainbow as it moves. It's another way for them to connect visually to the movement of low to high, and also just the dynamics of it, the expression, the mood of the music. These are great activities to give them all those experiences with a simple scarf. So to finish up the class, we're going to go back through the journey and we're just going to talk about the beat, the tempo, the pitch, and then the movement song, bringing it all together. And we're going to ask questions. Who can tell me what animal can move on the beat? How does the fish move? How does the frog move? And just have them show you real quick with their scarf and see who can remember. And you might have to start singing it. 1, 2, oh yeah, then they'll do it. And someone might call out the beat, yay, or the steady beat, yay. If you need to take some more time in your class, don't stress out here. Just pick one of them that they really liked and do it again. Kids love repetition. Repeat, repeat, repeat with a smile. I just believe scarf activities are so effective in helping students experience with their whole body all of the music concepts. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's keep kids moving and learning with music. Sing, play, create.